Hello friends, I'm Krishna. I'm from this company called Career Launcher. Career Launcher is a test prep training company. We train students for competitive exams like law, that is for IPM program, that is for CUET exam, SAT entrance test at a UG level. We also train students for exams like a CAT and GRE, GMAT, IELTS, and TOEFL at a PG level. It's a company established by Mr. Satya, a Saint Stephen Delhi graduate, an MBA from IIM Bangalore. He established this company around 28 years back. Now, Pan India, we are serving every year a minimum 2 lakh students, directly or indirectly. When I say it's an indirectly, I'm talking about the online training. So the main motto of this company, the main purpose of this company is enabling the students' dreams. That is, we are here to fulfill your dreams. So a lot of students are dreaming about so and so education. We are here to help you to crack the entrance exam, to secure the seat in your desired university here. Today, we will be having a small presentation about understanding the kind of opportunities we'll be having after 11th and 12th. How do we go about what kind of university we have to select? Okay, just give me a second. I'm sharing my screen. We are 28 years old, having around 605 locations presence, serving around 2 lakh students every year with the 5,000 plus teachers across all the centers of India, teachers from IITs, NITs, IIMs, national law universities, various other reputed institutions. Okay, so I'm Krishna. I'm heading the operations of Career Launcher Hyderabad. Let's go ahead. If you understand the legacy of Career Launcher CLAT 2023, you all must be knowing CLAT exam first time started in the year 2008. Till now, every year we are the guys getting the first rank here. This year in the top 10, so 7 students from Career Launcher have secured the seats in top 10. Similarly, if you look at All India Law Entrance Exam, that is exclusively for NLU Delhi, we have these many number of students who cracked the seat, that is 6 out of 10 students. You all must be knowing that across around 242 universities in India, they started going with a single entrance test. It's called Common Universities Entrance Test. First time this exam started last year, that is 2022, and this is the second year this exam is getting implemented here. Last year in 2022, we have a 431, 100 plus percent, 100 percentiles in the exam of CUET conducted. You all must be knowing CUET, the reputed universities will be having is number one, the Delhi University, then Benares Hindu University, Central Universities in India, various other universities. At this point, the count is at 242 universities in India. For guys who are from Hyderabad, we have Hyderabad Central University accepting CUET. We have a Geetam University in Hyderabad, their BBA, their BCom programs are accepted through the admissions are happening through CET exam. We have a KL University in Hyderabad, even their BBA, BBM program admissions, they are happening through CUET. Very soon, this is going to be the exam for most of the other universities as well. You all must be knowing we have something called an IPMAT exam, integrated program in management. We had around 116 students shortlisted for an integrated program in management at IIMs. You can also see we have a Priyanka student who cracked IIM Indore, IIM Rohtak and then Jammu. We have a Chinmay, various other students. But just glimpse of Career Launcher, the way we have nurtured the students. Coming to Career Launcher Hyderabad, we have our centers across Ameerpet, Himayatnagar, Madhapur, Masattank, Kukatpalli, Dilshwa Nagar, and then AS Rao Nagar as well. This is the Career Launcher premises. You can see this. Today, the big question for each one of us, what after class 12? First, why there is a discussion? Why there should be discussion about what after class 12? We'll try to understand. We have few facts to understand. 69% of the adults admit that they would reconsider their career decision. If you ask me, I'm one among the 69%. When I was studying, I don't know that there is something called a National Law University in Hyderabad. If I know that, I would not have gone to the conventional career options of you do engineering and then you do this, or you go for some medicine and then you go for so and so career at a university. Here. I'm one among many other students who are following the conventional career options here. I would have thought innovatively at that time. And it's one more reason, 60% of the adults, they also find it difficult to collate information because you all know internet information is overloaded. The moment I try to go for some BBA programs and then BBM programs, automatically I get a lot of pages wherein private universities are coming into picture and talking about their own programs here. I may not be able to get a very genuine information and too much information here. But whatever certain done is there are statistics we have in front of us. The McKinsey Global Institution, they did a survey and then it's been revealed that 10% of the Indian students in arts and commerce and 25% of the engineering students, they are employable by MNCs. Rest of the students, yes, they are going here and here. So we have to understand on these facts. First, why do we have career-related issues? God, I want to be an actor. Better, it's pronounced as a doctor. This is the kind of parents we have. Many a times, when you would like to take a different route, we all have our own worries as parents. So, we simply recommend students never argue with the parents. Put statistics in front of them. If my dad tells me, you go for so and so career opportunity, and I don't want to get into that, I want to think innovatively, I would like to go in a different direction. No, I'm not here to fight with my dad. No, I'll just carry the sufficient information. I'll take the assistance of my teachers. I'll take the assistance of my peer groups here. I would like to put in front of them. This is the reason why I would like to consider this as my career opportunity. There's a statement here, my biggest disappointment when it comes to India is the education system. It should be far better. This gentleman made this statement. Let's see why this is happening. Okay. So we have a Sarthak Agarwal, a percentage of 99.6, All India rank 1. You would like to do an economic honors. Okay. He knows the value. We have a Harishankar, 99.2 percentage, All India rank 2. He would like to do a law. We have a student having a 69 percentage because his neighbors are going. He would like to get into a corporate college and getting into an IIT here. This is all common. This is the kind of mindset we guys are carrying. It's a high time we need to come out of that. Let's see. We all, fortunately and unfortunately, we follow this path here in a way. If you ask me, this is wrong. We write some kind of exam based on my rank, based on my merit in the exam. I'm getting some kind of college. And from the college, I'll be opting for some kind of course. And through that course, once I finish that, I'll be getting some kind of career. With that career, I'm living lifelong. If I have to give you some example, I know a lot of students who will write an MSET engineering entrance exam in Hyderabad. They'll get some rank, some 3,000, 4,000, 200, 300, whatever it may be. Now they will have a relative comparison. With my rank of 5,000, I'm getting a mechanical in a reputed college. With a rank of 5,000, I'm getting CSE in the city outskirts. But I want reputed college, I will go for mechanical only. That's why they will join mechanical. Very few colleges nowadays, especially in places like Hyderabad, they are having a core company placement. When I say core company placement, I have done my mechanical core company is coming and then recruiting the students for that jobs is not happening here. If I do a biotechnology engineering, same is the problem. If I do a civil engineering, it's the same problem. Any kind of engineering you come from, finally you are landing with an IT job here. Core companies recruitment is very abysmal. You all have to accept this fact. मेरा सवाल ये कि है if I have to do a civil engineering and then finally land at a TCS company as a software engineer, why should I do my civil engineering? Rather, I would have done my computer science engineering only, na? Rather, I would have pursued my career somewhere in the IT sector. I would have done at least a BTech in IT here. I would have done something else here. See, the problem is we don't have a clarity. What is missing here is a clarity. We recommend each of the student first to develop the clarity. What kind of clarity? You need to have this kind of clarity first. That is, first you need to have a fair idea about a career, which career best suits for you. Now, for that career, what kind of a course do I have to do? And where is that course available? Then what are the exams related to that? I would like to become an investment banker. At a graduation level, I would like to pursue something about finance and investment analysis kind of courses here. And what are the colleges meant for that? We have a lot of Delhi university colleges. They offer a bunch of programs like Bachelor of Finance and Investment Analysis, Bachelor of Business Economics, Bachelor of Management Studies, the bunch of courses here. Now I need to identify the colleges. To get into the college, what type of exam will I be writing here? In our case right now, it's going to be CUET exam to get a BFIA kind of courses here. So the right way of taking a decision is first getting to what kind of career that best suits for you. Now to get into the career, what course do I need to do? Then where is the course available? Which college the course is available? Then what are the different exams that I need to write? Get a clarity about that. How do I choose careers? Number one issue, we are talking about the parental guidance and then pressure. I still recollect every year we have a couple of corporate colleges which are meant exclusively for IIT JEE preparation. We get around 10% of the students and then 20% of the students from the reputed colleges here. We have around 4 or 5 such reputed brands there in the market. My mom wanted me to be an engineer. My dad wanted me to be a doctor. That's why I joined there. I'm not interested. I would like to pursue a fashion designing. I would like to pursue something else here. So this is one set of students. Sometimes it also happens, I can still recollect my memory. We were going to the school. We have one young chap who's a student leader, is a very active guy. He's having a huge fans following in the school here. This gentleman, knowing or unknowingly, he decided to join one B school in Pune, where the admission is available without writing any entrance test. And he would like to get into a BBA program in the B school. If you just look at the ranking, it's a worst ranking. You don't have any kind of ranking at all. It's a normal college. He just came to know through someone here. And because of this gentleman decided to join the college, most of his batchmates, most of his friends, everyone started saying that I would like to go to Pune, I would like to join in that kind of BBA college only. It's a peer pressure. No, because he is opting for so and so career choice, you cannot opt the career choice, right? We all have to understand that. Internet information, you all know, this information is overloaded here. Print media, you need to verify the fact. People will write, I'm a NAC accredited, I'm an NBA accredited here. Okay, people will write a lot of things there. You have to understand, you have to verify the facts. First of all, why we guys, we are not happy with a conventional graduation. That's a very important discussion to go ahead today. Number one, this curriculum is an outdated curriculum. So if you know someone, if you have seen it somewhere, it's given that newspaper here, in the English newspaper, that Usmania University last time revamped the syllabus around 28 years back. I can still recollect my memory. When I was studying in Andhra University, we had one subject called computer networks. We had our teacher, he tells us when he was doing his engineering, it was the same textbook, it was the same curriculum. We had a solid age gap of 30 years. That is, for 30 years, the syllabus hasn't been changed. So everywhere it's outdated curriculum. Even now, if you can look at some of the government universities, the curriculum is still the same old curriculum here. You still have the same BTech in computer science and then IT kind of stuff here. Whereas if you see an SRM Chennai campus, they started artificial engineering as a curriculum some 7, 8 years back. They started machine learning engineering couple of years back. There is a simple reason you would have seen even after having these many number of colleges in and around Hyderabad here. Our guys are still running behind Chennai, SRM, then Amrita Coimbatore, or you're talking about Vellore Institute of Technology, kind of universities here. Because there's a lot of innovation, there's a lot of research on the content happening there, whereas this is not happening here. Shortage of quality faculty members? Yes. Number one, at most of these universities, especially the government universities, you don't have sufficient number of faculties. Lack of institutional and industry linkages is a very important parameter. You all have to understand this. What is this institutional industry linkage? If I join a Nalsar University, Hyderabad, I have a couple of prefixed internships where I go there, I'll work on an internship, I come back. I'll be working with the firms, I'm working on the real-time projects. I'm working with companies like Shardul, Amarch and Mangaldas. I'm working with Lutra, AJB, Tri-Legal kind of consultancies here. But if you look at few of the engineering colleges in and around, I'm just giving you an example, where in our final year we have to do a project. Majority of the students, they all will come to United States of America, the Maitrivanam area, right? It's around half-kilometer road here. The total number of IT training centers is more than some 5,000 there. I can recollect my memory. I come from a government university wherein our college doesn't have any industry linkages. We were asked to get a project work here. We just went there, we paid $500 and the project is ready made, submitted the same thing. Why this is happening is at that age, you are building your own network is a question case number one. It's a college that has to give you the right bonding between industry and between the academics. Unfortunately, at the Chota Mota institutions, that is not happening. So while I join from a law program or an IPM program or any kind of program, first I should have a fair idea as to is my college having the right tie-ups with the companies or not. People will say, you are saying it's an outdated curriculum. Then why the college cannot invent its own curriculum here? Not possible, because yours is not an autonomous college here. You are an affiliated to one college. Tomorrow, if you are an affiliated college of JNTU, whatever the JNTU syllabus is there, you are following the syllabus. You cannot invent your own syllabus, right? Employability skills, that's one issue here, and least focus on entrepreneurial ability here. So we have to come out of these things. We will discuss. How to select the right campus? People say 101 things. How do I choose my right campus? Will I be choosing my campus based on the number of acres of land that my campus is carrying? Absolutely. Even now in India, we have a lot of universities in different places having 200 acres of land and 300 acres of land. Itna bada buildings hai, but still they don't have any kind of enrollments. They're suffering for enrollments. For any academic industry, the backbone is infrastructure. What is infrastructure here? Academic curriculum is infrastructure. How updated is the academic curriculum? If you look at Nalsar University, Hyderabad, the first university started aviation laws as a curriculum. If you look at NLSIU Bangalore as a university, you know patent laws, blockchain technology laws, the first university in India imbibing the curriculum here. These guys are always rich in content. They do a handsome research every time in innovating, while inculcating new curriculum here. That's very important. So when I say infrastructure for any academic industry, please understand it is the academic curriculum which is the infrastructure. As we discuss industry relations, the college must be in a position to give you right industry support here. When I'm in my first year, first semester, if I have to do a project, yes, I have so and so company. I go there, let them test me, no problem here actually. I will succeed and I will go for an internship there. Second year, third year, fourth year, jab bhi mere ko chahiye, whenever I want here, whenever the college gives me a permission to do my internship, I must be having an opportunity to work with various firms, and the college has to create a platform for that. Last but not the least, we are talking about return on investment here. You all know when I'm spending some 15 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 10 lakhs to pursue my education, if they gave me peanuts, is of no use. I'm expecting the same kind of returns as well. I'm talking about NLSR University, Hyderabad, NLS Bangalore, you're talking about NUJ, Kolkata. What are the returns? You just see sky is the limit for your returns there. I am Indore, you are talking about, I am Rohtak, I am Ranchi. Extraordinary outcome we are getting. That's the ROI what we are talking about. Then specializations, if you have any special categories, like I would like to get into so-and-so curriculum, I would like to get into additionally so-and-so curriculum here. Like we discussed, I would like to pursue a Bachelor of Business Economics. I would like to pursue something like a Bachelor of Finance and Investment Analysis. We have a Delhi University affiliated colleges, Shahid Sukhdev College of Business Studies, considered to be one of the best colleges there. Last point we are talking about is access. Nowadays, you would have seen academic curriculum and industry exposure, these two are imbibed. When I say the word imbibed, I still see at some colleges here, morning 10 o'clock these days will start working at a firm till afternoon 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock types. He'll go back to his campus. Night at 8 o'clock in his college, he is having lectures there. That is, you're talking about regular academics and industry exposure, these two are integrated here. If you would like to get that kind of exposure, then automatically your college must be having a right access. Somewhere I'm in the outskirts, somewhere I'm in the rural India, here they have industries, wherein I don't have kind of companies here, it's going to be a problem. So people are also looking for access. So my friends, on the basis of your infrastructure, on the basis of industry relations, ROI, and specializations, any individual, they are looking for the kind of colleges here, how to choose the best colleges. Now we will try to identify a few best career opportunities for a student after 12th. Please understand, till 2 years back, we have a Delhi University giving admissions on the basis of 11th and 12th scores. But my friends, if you ask me right now, in India, after 12th, if you want to get into any right curriculum, I'm not talking about any kind of curriculum, any right curriculum. If you'd like to get into a higher education, you have to write an entrance test. With just 11th and 12th marks, nothing is going to happen. You all know that. So it's highly important for each one of us to focus simultaneously on competitive exam preparation as well. Please understand, we are living in a competitive world. Your academic exam preparation, your board exam preparation, and your competitive exam preparation, they both have to go hand in hand. I don't have any other choice. Now I'm getting tired. I don't have time. You have to find a way for it. I'm talking about in my dad's time, in my mom's time, people used to take an year break and they used to take a year break and then follow for the preparation. But now in this competitive world, you don't have that luxury. You cannot take a break here actually. Okay. People are, it's nothing like wrong taking a break here and then getting into right university. But people are not ready to do that. In this particular area called exciting career opportunities after 12th standard, I will not be talking about the conventional career options. There's nothing like there's a problem with the conventional career option. They're extremely good. इसमें doubt ही नहीं है. We have all respect for that. The only question is, I don't have to talk much about engineering and medicine. एक जमाने पे we used to have an engineer in a village. Now every house has got at least two engineers. Now every alternate house has got a doctor here. So you don't want someone superstar coming in and talking to you about engineering and then medicine as courses. I'm here to talk to you largely on non-conventional career opportunities. In this non-conventional career opportunities, you will be having management education, you will be having law, hotel management, mass communication, BCom honors. They're the best career options. Let's see. Law. There are few statistics. In 1961, Bar Council of India became the supreme body to regulate legal profession and then legal education. Asia's oldest college of law, Government Law College, Mumbai. But you all know, already I discussed with you a couple of parameters, your infrastructure, your ROI, specialization, industry connects. Now also people go for GLC Mumbai, but the first choice is NLS Bangalore. Let's see. First time there's a curriculum started that's called BALLB at NLSIU Bangalore. The moment this program is successful, we have a lot of other universities started the same career here right now. So now we are talking about an NLSIU Bangalore is one institution. We have Nalsar in Hyderabad. You have a Kolkata, National Law University, Kolkata, National Law University, Jodhpur. We have a Gandhinagar. We have a Bhopal. We have a Mumbai. We have Cuttack. We have one in Raipur. We have in Punjab. We have in Lucknow, in Patna. We have in Cochin, in Ranchi, Vishakhapatnam. In Assam, we have in Trichy, we have in Nagpur, we have in Shimla, in Aurangabad, we have in Jabalpur, we have in Sonipat, we have in Silvassa, which is a Gujarat National Law University. We also have at Tripura. Other than this, we have NLU Delhi as well. At this point of time, the total number of national law universities I am talking about is 24 plus 125. However, my friends, you guys must be knowing till the last CLAT exam also, Tripura did not give the admissions here, that we will discuss slowly. Okay. So the moment NLSU Bangalore, the program is successful, we have a lot of other universities, various other national law universities established. In Hyderabad, we have a Nalsar University, right? Here we are talking about Ek Jamana Pe. The career used to be more towards litigation. Okay, so litigation, as you all know, it's a high risk and a high rewarding as well. But now the present life totally changed. So Ek Jamana Pe, it's a model citizen, an influencing personality, a rebel, a rational thinker, a mature youngster. But if you look at the new age law, they have employment and corporate forces in IT companies, in consulting firms, in R&D. They have a power dressing, upwardly mobile, a prosperous lifestyle. They are into various other fields as well. Why I'm choosing law? Number one, it's a diverse and better career opportunities. Studying law will be giving me a couple of skills like a research, my critical analysis, synthesis of complex ideas, presentation, my writing skill as well. How the life is going to transform. If I pursue my law degree, I can get into litigation, which is an evergreen field here, the traditional path. Now people are getting into law firms. Shardul Amarchand Mangaldas is one company. Luthra is one company. Then we have Price Water Cooper House. That's one company. Okay, consulting firm here. People are going there. We also have AZB company. We have a tri-legal company. Various other companies. Lot of money is there in the law firms. Corporate councils. You all know legal process outsourcing. Like we do a BPO sector, there is an LPO sector as well. In countries like UK, US, Dubai, Singapore, the charges are very hefty. Now you are talking about the Indian law firms, they get the projects. You guys sitting in India, you are working for their firms here. That's one advantage. Civil services, judiciary, we have judiciary clerkship, we have academics and research, judge, advocate general. Okay, they are into non-profit organization, journalism into broadcasting, they are also into education and profit. So once you finish law, the way your life is transforming, you can get into litigation, corporate counsel, law firms, social work, LPOs, academia, judicial services, media and law, judicial clerkship. These are kind of landing places. If I look at the opportunities I'm talking about, you have plenty of opportunities at consulting firms like McKinsey, KPMG, PricewaterhouseCoopers. Okay, then you are talking about then we are talking about multinational corporations here, Hindustan Unilever Limited, HUL, we have GE, we have ITC, international law firms, we have Indian law firms. These are kind of places. Your day-to-day life inside a law school will be occupied with this kind of activities. You'll be having paper presentations, strawberry fields, debate and discussions, and then moot court sessions as well. If I want to have a glimpse of the national law universities, I already explained you all 20 NLUs other than that Delhi University here. So including that one, other than that, now students will also look for the private universities, the Symbiosis Law School Pune, Symbiosis Noida, Symbiosis Hyderabad, Symbiosis also had their campus in Nagpur here. We have a Jindal Global Law University, India's only one global law university here, that's there in Sonipat. So you have UPS, Dehradun, Narsi Munji campus, various other campuses. So previously it is for 22, now it's for 24. The common law admission test is conducted for the 24 national law universities. and that you are talking about NLU Delhi, they still conduct their own entrance exam. That's called IELTS exam. Symbiosis campus, they conduct the test, their own test, and that is for across Symbiosis campuses in India as a law is concerned. We have Indraprastha University, and we have all Maharashtra colleges, Maharashtra Common Entrance Test. For Jindal Global Law University and then UPS Dehradun, we conduct an exam called LSAT exam. There's an exam called LSAT exam. So if you look at the kind of exam that a law aspirant is writing, you'll be having a CLAT, IELTS, SLAT, CUET. Okay, there's a Christ University entrance exam here, Maharashtra Common Entrance exam, and the LSAT exam. So if you look at the breakup of questions, total number of questions we are getting in CLAT is around 150. In IELTS, we have these many number of questions. In SLAT, in MHCET, and various other entrance tests. But now, even the SLAT pattern, even these patterns, they may change at any point of time. Okay, we have a couple of our rankers. That's about the basic information today about the law. If you have any kind of queries, please take my contact number, my email ID, stay in touch. We are here to help you. Okay, thank you.